Hey everyone, happy Friday. I am so beyond glad that the weekend is finally here. It has been such a wild week. Um, just like I said, we're down. One of my team members gave their 2 weeks, and now we're down that person. So just kind of finding our groove. It's been a wild week. But it's over, and now it's the weekend, and I have no actual plans scheduled other than, grocery shopping and the required obligations of the weekend. But first, we have plenty of time for Sims. So here's our candy store. Last time we got our basically the ground floor done for the store itself. So it's looking pretty good. Very pink, very blue. We got this little window area. We did a loft kind of dining library type of space. So a little cozy lounge type of area. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. So I think this time we're going to focus on wrapping this up and finishing their apartment. So we have Pepper and Mint, twin fairies that live below the candy store here. Oh, right off the bat, we've got two mailboxes, so we can delete this one. Um, they run a candy store that is also going to be more of like a sweet shop. So we're thinking maybe they'll sell ice cream, cupcakes, um, and then, of course, the cotton candy, the lollipops, the jelly beans, all that kind of stuff. But let's work on today what their apartment is going to look like. We need to put 2 bedrooms in here. Could they share a room? I suppose, but why? We don't need them to. They can have their own room. So we're going to give them each their own room. Kitchen, living room, dining room, probably eat-in kitchen, and a bathroom. So we got quite a lot to fit into a tiny space, which honestly is my most favorite thing. Like, I love a small, tiny home type of build. So this is going to be fun. I like the challenge of trying to fit a lot of things into not a lot of space. Right off the bat, this big window is screaming living room kitchen area. So I think we're going to put that over here. The bathroom, I'm almost thinking, which this might be kind of weird, but I'm almost thinking we put a room like here to just kind of add some separation. Do we maybe even... We can fit it in a 2x2 square, but 2x3. I don't know if they're both going to get their own room. Let's make this 2x2. Let's keep that small. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. I don't really want to make it any bigger. I think we're going to make this work. I don't know how. They might have to share a room. Actually, they're fairies. They don't need a kitchen. And really, they might not even need like a true bathroom. I'll be honest, I haven't played fairies yet. Let me just go see. What's your needs, girl? What do you need? Needs fun? She needs to talk to people. Needs somewhere to sleep and somewhere to bathe. So they don't actually go to the bathroom. I'm pretty sure they can... I'm trying to remember. Do they shower in the sink? I don't think they do. So yeah, really we don't need a kitchen then. Interesting. Okay, so... And this could potentially be just a shower. I guess if they have friends over, they might need a bathroom, but we put that out there for them, so I think we're just going to make this a shower. Maybe we go this way. Boom, shower. Then we need a bedroom for Pepper and a bedroom for Mint. So this is kind of tiny, but hear me out. Let's see if we can't maybe do something like that. Scoot this over. Obviously, I want their rooms to be the same size. This is 2 by 4. This is 2 by 4. And then the shower. And then they could have like a living space and maybe like a little kind of kitchenette with just like, I don't know, a sink and really know what I want the color scheme to be like in here either. We'll do like I'm guessing, I mean, it makes sense that Pepper's room is going to be pink and Mint's room is going to be blue. So let's go ahead and just see what our options are. Stripes is always an option. I love a good wallpaper, personally. Which, do we have any? I mean, there's the pink tiger one. Is like the first one I thought of. Yeah, this one. Like that could be really fun. Rock siding. Ooh. I never find a place to use the snakeskin walls, but I do kind of love them. And we could use it as like an accent and then they really kind of match. Do like the back wall is we do the light blue for him to match his hair. We got to put some lights in here so we can see what we're doing. The little ones. All right. And then we can go just regular. Something that I don't really want the molding at at the top. Since the snakeskin doesn't have it. I mean, that's not bad, right? Kind of okay. Does this door come in pink by chance? It does not. But this one does. Ah, but it's a double door. We need more just like... Actually, that's really cute. And there's a blue one too. Do they have one that's all pink? No. Why can't they just make things match? Not too difficult. There we go. This is pretty good. Then we can do pink and we'll do blue for Mint's room. And this door, maybe we just make that one white. Try it for now. Let's see. Anything else better suited? Not really. I'm pretty happy with those. Great. Let's think about some oh, I need to put some color over here. Impeccable plaster. Well, you are matching perfectly, so that is what we'll use. Do we have any that are like pink and blue? That we could maybe use like throughout the rest of the house? Actually, Pastel Pop, I think, has one that is half and half. Oh my god, the ghosts. I mean... Oh, they're so cute. Here's the bathroom. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Here, this one. It was made for this. All right, and then we need flooring. So, honestly, I kind of like that for the shower. I'm thinking carpet for the kids' rooms. And then we want to do out here. I do kind of like that. That's really cute. Kind of like that too. This is what we used on the ceiling upstairs. So I almost think we should put that as the ceiling. But we still need some flooring. I think we could do the linoleum and then get like a cute rug. Right? Well, we'll go ahead and do the shower first because obviously that's going to be one of the easier things. Since it is such a small room, we could splurge and get a decent shower. Oh, maybe we can't because of the door? Interesting. Okay. So, never mind. We have to use like one of these. So, we'll go ahead and take this one. This is the best one out of them. And we'll just go with white, I guess. That was anticlimactic. I was hoping to be able to pick a nicer shower. Ah, well. So that'll do. And then we're going to do, let's do Mint's bedroom first. So he is going to be all blue. I'm automatically thinking loft bed just to maximize the space that we have. Oh my gosh, the matching pink and blue bunk bed. Okay, what is happening? That is strange. Is it because of the light on the ceiling? Hmm. Oh, these are good too. Pink and blue. They don't give a lot of energy though. None of the single beds really do, unless you get this one. And these I don't really love the swatches for. They're all kind of, I don't know, like farmhouse vibes. 5, 3. Oh, I do like these ones. I think we're going to give him this one. We can... Oops. Can nudge it against the wall here a little bit closer. Let's see, what else does Mint want in his room? Probably a dresser of some sort. See, this is where I struggle, because like a dresser makes sense, but a desk might be more functional. So maybe instead of an actual dresser, we just give him like a little side table with some drawers in it, and then we give him a desk instead. Right? That kind of brings in the bright blue of that. Should we do a salt lamp? Ooh, or a lava lamp? For this little guy? He's cute. I kind of like the salt lamp because last stream, one of you guys said that it looked like rock candy. And I do kind of like the vibes that that could be rock candy. Plus, it comes in pink, so we can make it match for Pepper's room. Let's see about a blue desk. The one from Simsy's kit is my personal choice, but can we put it here and also still function? That is the question. So I do have it scooted into the wall there, but I think it's still going to work. Let's throw a computer down and a chair, and I'll just test real quick to make sure that he can get in there. It looks like it might work. See, can you... Oh, you guys are emotionally starved. Can you... What do I do? How do I make you not starve? Hold on. Actually, can I just... Yeah, let's just do that. All right, can you come in here? Are you able to use this computer? You can play a game. That's fine. Yeah, you can. Excellent. Okay, now go over here. Oh, Pepper, you too. Okay. All right, so that works. So that's good. I think then we can get some posters and... Oh no. What the heck? Weird. Like the weirdest stuff decided not to be here. Oh. Oh. That's The Sims for you. All right, bear with me. Let me just fix this really quick. I don't know what that other cabinet was from. Those are accounted for. That's all good. I don't think we had any upstairs. Oh, yes, we did. That'll do it. All right, and bam. Okay, what else is in here that got messed up? Register. Oh, our candy machine. Bunch of lights, which is fine because we are going to replace them anyway. And this little guy. Okay, now I think that that's all fixed. Let's get back in here. All right, so bedroom. We have the bed. We have a side table. We have a desk. Part of me wants to swap a... I don't know. I might swap the bed, honestly. These blues aren't playing nice. Like this blue and this blue feel good. And this is almost a little green, kind of matching that. But this I feel like is throwing us off. Let's see if we can find a better blue bed. Mm. I don't really want to do a black frame. I want it to be really bright. That's the one we just had. The wood tones are kind of throwing me off. How about this guy? That kind of matches the vibes of like the desk chair and stuff. All right, so maybe we swap the side table. Let's see what else we got. Oh, there's this one. The color on that's pretty good. What else? What else? What else? What else? Oh, this one. I think I like the shape of this one, but I like the colors of this one. Oh, it even has little stickers. That's cute. Cute, cute, cute. All right, I think we're gonna go with this one. Put that back. So far, so good. Let's see about some stuff for the walls. Good old wall stuff. All right, let's see. What is a teenage fairy boy? What do we like? Pigeons. Maybe some music? I haven't really decided. I want him to be devious. I do know that. I want him to be like kind of a prankster, big into mischief. Maybe he likes art. Oh, that's kind of fun. A little cow plant. The colors are right. I like it. Let's see about a rug. We need something kind of small. I feel kind of weird putting a rug on top of like already shag carpet, but it just needs something to break the floor up. never saw this rug before. I love this. Obviously not for this build, but... Oh, yeah, these are... Is that a griffin? These are so cute. Oh, my goodness! Stop it. Okay, that's our living room rug. Like, that's happening. Do we go with the white one? That is so stinking cute. I can't even with his little face. Okay, he lives here. Um, sorry, Mint, back to your room. I mean, maybe he doesn't need a rug. I was just thinking it would be nice to have something. This is actually good, but the size is wrong. Uh, maybe? What if we just get rid of the shag carpet? What if I just give him regular carpet? It does make it better. What do we think? Or wood, maybe? Maybe I give him wood in his room? Let's turn this to go the other way. Maybe that's better? I think it's better. Alright, we need something on this wall. We could give him a window. Feels like there could be a window back there. Maybe we do like a little... something like this. Yeah, I think that could work. And then something else to hang here on his wall. Let's see, bedroom. Back to blue. What do we got? Skateboards, maybe? Skateboarding would be a cool thing to add. Like gameplay-wise. Skateboarding, maybe rollerblading. BMX. They already have bikes. Just be new animations. But how fun would it be? Have your kids going to the park or whatever and they take their skateboard? I think that would be really cute. Hmm. I don't know. What do we want to put on his wall in there? I feel like the skateboards are kind of fun. They match the color scheme. Where do we put them over here? I like them on this wall. But then we do need something. On this wall, I'm thinking like a full-length mirror, maybe. Oh, why is it so high up? You can't really call yourself a full-length mirror if you don't go to the floor. Ooh, with the LEDs. That's kind of fun. Or this one with the little stickers on it. All right, and then I feel like it's not the right color blue. Oof, that's too big. Too big, too big, too big. Um, here. You know what? That's kind of okay. I want that color or this color. I think this one matches better. All right, we need something on the wall above his bed. And on the wall. Let's see. Just a cupcake. Cool movie poster, maybe? We're going to put it above his table. Let's see what other swatches it comes in. Hmm. Have another colors? Not good ones. Let's take that one and see, because this one comes in. Oh, there. That's kind of cool. That's very boyish. Got his little, oh, what you call him? I'm sorry. Like a mech kind of thing, character. Maybe we give him a chatterbot. I think I have to go into debug to get those. Let's see. Oh, here, I could give him a little robot lamp. Maybe we just go silver. Very close, but he's not in the wall. All right, I think I like that. Let's get some more clutter for on his desk. Little sticky notes. Oh, I like this little desk organizer. Maybe a book. I think we're gonna have to alt place this though, because I really don't like how it's. Hold on while we just nudge this into the wall a little. All right, that should still work. He should still be able to get in there. I'm pretty happy with his room. I think it's cute. And then we have his little poster over here. Maybe we even put that up a little higher. We could give him a better light. Blue ceiling light. Let's see. We could do the UFO. Or maybe this guy. That feels more like teen. Probably make it a little smaller. Yeah. There we go. All right. Pepper. Let's see what Pepper's up to. So now we want all pink. Let's go find a bed for her. I just feel like there's a lot of better pink swatches than there are blue swatches. The only thing is I want like all pink. So that's going to be the tricky part. I also kind of want them to have similar beds, at least in quality, I guess. So, hypothetically, what does... I mean, we could do that. It's not really giving the vibes I was hoping. All right, so this one is 422. Oh, wow, that one's actually good. 444. Just go pink zebra stripes. What about, I don't even see it. Came with high school years. This one. Right? Like princess? It's 411, so it's not as good technically, but it's really cute. I think we're going to use it. All right, so there's that. I also think Pepper needs to have this little drapey curtain moment. Can we nudge this into the wall? Does it go through the wall? Ah, barely. All right, and then if I hypothetically take this out, yeah, that gives off good light. Let's see about a side table. We're going to set hers up pretty much the same. We'll give her a desk. We'll give him a little side table. We could do that. We could do this. We could do this one with the golds. I do kind of like the golds. Let's just scoot this over a smidge. We did say we wanted to do the rock candy lamp, as we are now calling it. And it does come in pink. We do need a desk, which I think Simsy's desk has a pink swatch. Let's see. Yeah, it does. All right, we can scoot that into the wall a bit. Let's see if that's poking out. It is not. A bit more. A little bit more. Okay. Chair. Again, I'm trying to make them kind of the same because other words they're gonna be in each other's rooms all the time. You know what I could do? Scoot this back. We could make this go the other way. Hmm. Kind of like it this way. Do they have one that's shorter? Probably not. Not shorter and like... Need it shorter like... How far across the ceiling it goes. Oh, hold on. Can we size this down? We can, but it doesn't really work. Well, darn. Okay, let's... Maybe we'll just do those ceiling stars. They're not very bright, though. Or you know what? Pepper could have, there's string lights that have, like, a bunch of photos on them. Here, like of her and all her friends. And then maybe we put, like, a shelf up above. Right? That's kind of cute. We could even do lighting, like LEDs. Now, I always miss them because they're practically... There they are. Give a little bit more. One more light. Ooh. We'll remember that's there. Maybe we can use that somewhere. We've also got where these lights are giving off a yellow hue and this is very white. Does it matter? I mean, not really. Does it bother me? Yes, yes it does. What I can do though, I think I have to go into live mode for it, is I can set the color to a more yellow light. Uh, there we go. So now they're all giving off the same lighting. Give her some windows. Maybe I turn them around and put the pink side on her. Maybe not. This we want to be pink. All right, let's get some stuff on the walls. All right, Pepper wants. She is fun. She is bubbly. She's here for a good time all the time. Really pop times 10. Let's see what we can find to give her that energy. That right there feels very girly. We have these little flower pictures. We've got perfume. We've got this, which I love. I think we can put that out here. All like the kind of fun colors. Let's see, maybe we do this. I wonder if we can make that a little smaller. I don't know. It's just so like stark against that wall. Pastel Pop coming in clutch again. Let's go look at the wall decorations. Oh, right there. Boom. Should we give her skateboards too? Some butterflies, maybe? They're not the right color. Little craft board. I don't hate that. I wish it was a little bit smaller. Ooh. I kind of like this. And you know what? It almost feels like curtains. Like, it gives the illusion that there's a window happening here, even though there's not. Which I kind of like. Makes me want to get rid of this, though. Now I feel like this isn't the vibe. Honestly, I do kind of like the skateboards. Hmm. Those are cute. All right. Well, we'll come back to that. Let's look at some clutter for her desk. Now, her desk is more in the wall than Mint's, so we'll have to be kind of careful with placing things, but we can always alt place if we need to. See about some little drink cup. I didn't get her a computer. I'm sure if this has a blue swatch, it has a pink swatch. Perfect. Decorations. Pink. All right, let's see. Little pencil cup. Tissues. Book. She also has the shelf above her desk, so we can put some stuff up there too. Like this cute little cat picture. Actually, that cute little cat picture. I know it's technically purple, but it has pink in it. Maybe she has glasses. Maybe she wears contacts during the day. Who am I to tell her she can't? Nail polish? Sure. Her phone? Maybe a jewelry stand? Ah, hold on. We're gonna fix that because that's gonna make me crazy. Oh, hold on. Let's get this further out of the way. This needs to go in the wall. A little bit more. A little bit more. Okay. I think that's... Put him up here. All right. What else? A cutting board. More books. Coffee mug. I feel like we lose out on so much stuff once we filter by color. Which is weird because I know there's more pink stuff than this. Oh, you know what we haven't put? Plants. Could definitely use some plants. Yep, put that guy up there. Yep, that looks good. Oops. See if we can get this mirror. Like a baby pink or like a fuchsia pink? Guess we'll go baby pink. All right. I am pretty happy with the way these rooms are looking. We'll see if we can find her a rug. A little cookie. Honestly, we should give him a cookie. You literally run a sweet shop. When else am I going to use these? Hmm. All right. Well, I think it's safe to say the bedrooms are good. Got they each have a desk to do their homework and whatever. Well, actually, they can't really do their homework there. They'll sit on their bed and do it. It's fine. So we can give them a living room and like I said, maybe a little like kind of a kitchenette type of deal. They don't really need food. So let's see about a living room. We want pink and blue. Now we could just use the couches that we used upstairs, but we're going to see if maybe there's a better option or something a little different. Because that is more business focused and this is just cozy at home. So we could get away with, a little bit more lived in look of a couch. Like I do like this one. I don't want to miss out on our little guy. Maybe he goes in the entryway. He welcomes you right into the home. Let's see about some chairs. Now, I do want this to feel, a little quirky. A little bit quirky of a house, right? A little bit quirky of a house. Blue and pink. Let's see. I like the ones we found, but let's see if there's anything that's even better. Now we could go with like a flower pattern. These guys are pretty silly. We could go for that. These might be too much. These Moschino ones that I've never used. I won't say never. I probably have used them, but probably not in that color. I think I like what we got going on here. Let's see about a TV. See, now I don't want to block this window. So maybe we move this. And maybe we rethink this a little bit. And he's still getting his bedroom if I leave the couch like that. Probably not, but what if I scoot it just ever so slightly? That would be kind of funny. This feels like something fairies would do. Let's build a movie theater. But this is the perfect time to use this LED TV. And I never get to use it, so you know what? Let's do it. Should we make it the pink one or the blue one? I think the blue one matches our blue color a little bit better. The pink one's a little bright. Man, I really want that against this wall, but I can't do it. Just can't. Yeah, we have no other real wall space, so that's gonna have to be how it goes. If we don't want to block the window. Let's see about a coffee table. Oh, cute. She was made for us. Look at that. I don't know. I like it because it kind of brings in the colors from the window. Let's keep going. Let's just keep going and see how we do. Fun little lamp. I believe it also just comes in solid. It does. Solid blue, solid pink. Solid pink. Um, Is that overkill? Kind of feels like overkill. I think just the one side will be fine. You know what we could do is off-center doorway. How do we feel about it? I'm not mad at it. I kind of feel like it adds some whimsy. You can never have too much whimsy. And then we can do like a little number. Maybe. Right? Kinda. We could put a little light above it. Oh, the bug light. I want this to come in better colors. We could just do that one. That's simple. All right, so we've got our little entryway. We've got our start of a living room. Thinking we need like some built-ins or something. When in doubt, a built-in bookshelf, am I right? Or do we just put this under the TV? Did that just fix everything? Because it kind of feels like it just fixed everything. We could still do some shelves. Let's go see like some good hanging shelves. That's not what I wanted to click on, but that's okay. I already clicked it. Like, you know, some of these or something. Gotta put something on this wall. Little rainbows. Mushrooms? Mushrooms. Glass. That's like a little coat rack or something. I'm not really sure. This thing is, I love this item, but it is so bulky. Like it sticks out from the wall so far. I just want like a little narrow shelf to stick the tiniest of clutter on. Let me go look at the bookshelves again. Well, we have these, which don't necessarily come in the right colors, but could we make this into something special? Maybe. Maybe we could. Let's toss that over there. Let's see about ugh. The smidge too thick. What about this guy? Oh yeah, he fits pretty good. Do you come in the color that we need? Of course not. That would just make too much sense. I can't believe they didn't give us... Oh, I lied. Yes, I can. I can believe it. Oh, oh, oh. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. We're getting somewhere. Now a middle piece. Why, Sims? Why? Where's the big orange one? This one. Hold on. Hold on. This is going to solve all our problems. Boom. Oh, it's beautiful. It's so nice. And we can just pull this out of the wall a little. Make it nice and flush. Oh yeah, that's real good. I would like this to fit in that tiny little slot down there. It does not, but that's okay because I love it. All right, now I do want them to be gamers, so we can give them a gaming system. If I can remember where it lives. Here it is. Um, we'll do blue. I could put it up here. I don't really want it up there. You know what we can do? Is just size it down. Size it down and scoot it right over here where it belongs. Boom. All right. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. This we can even scoot just a little bit. Boom. All right. Cool, cool. So we could do some... You know, I never put clocks in my house. I guess I just assume like they have their phone, they don't need a clock. And even in my own house, I don't have like a standalone is a clock. Like I have my stove, which has a clock on it. I don't know, kind of interesting to think about because growing up, clocks were like a normal thing to have in your house. Even like alarm clocks, we don't really need anymore. Interesting. Just something to think about. Um, brown. Yeah, I think we'll skip the clock. But I do want to go find in the decorations. I think it's a clutter item. There are like console controllers. There it is. So we could do I'm gonna alt place these two just so they look a little more natural. I don't want it to look so like land out where they landed, you know? It's more like, oh, we finished gaming, just throw them down. We have blue, we have pink. Perfect. Put some games in there. What else we got? Oh, the computer tower. They have books because these are actual bookshelf. Well, actually, this was a bookshelf too. They have books. They have games. Let's go look at activities and skills. Obviously, they're gonna have the cooking skill from making candy and ice cream and all of that, but I think it makes sense that they would have some other skills as well. So they'll be gamers. I like the idea that maybe Pepper is into photography. Well, let's give her a camera. Put it over there on her bedside table. And maybe Mint is really into music. Maybe we give him a guitar. I didn't really want to do Grimm's guitar, but I do want it to be blue. Oh, that one's pretty perfect. It's not really a good place to put this. We'll set it over here. I don't know if he'll be able to get to that, but I'll just drag it into his inventory for later. All right, so there, they each have their own little skill, and then Recreation. Well, I was going to give them a little kitchenette, but maybe I just give them a games table instead. It's not really a skill, but it's fun. Workout equipment, gardening. Bees. I don't know. It's hard to plan when I haven't really played them yet to be able to, you know, figure out who they are. We did. What else do we have in creative? Oh, apothecary. Another thing I haven't played with at all since it came out. Flower arranging, bartending, pottery, woodworking, candles. Candles? Mm, are they candle people? I don't think so. I think I'm going to go back to my first plan of just making that like a little teeny tiny little kitchenette. So let's go see. I'm thinking obviously we'll go with the fairy count. Oh, this is a island. I just want the regular one. Why are they not next to each other? Why is the counter 25 more simoleons than the island? I'm guessing that's an oversight. Hmm. Maybe this goes over here. Oh, her desk is coming through the wall. Whoops. There we go. All right, kitchenette. So we need a sink. Fairies can splash around in kitchen sinks, so I wanted to get a sink. I don't believe any of the... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, but it has dirty dishes in it. I don't want a dirty sink. That one's cute, but it's gonna break. It's gonna break a lot. I'd rather get a more reliable sink over it being cute. This is the one I always go with. All right, so there's a sink. Maybe a tea set? I don't know. I don't know what fairies are into. Waffles? feel like a tea set's a cute idea. Doesn't really match the color scheme we have going, though. Could do that. Then if they have friends over that aren't fairies, they could have, like, a little drink tray. Right? That feels cute. And then maybe... I don't know. I feel like they have to be able to serve snacks. So maybe we do a mini fridge or a regular fridge. Or this one with cute gnome stickers. Yeah, that's cute. This put in here only because actually maybe we get us a coffee table. I wasn't going to, but we could do like a small one and then throw this on the coffee table. Right? Because we need at least one counter space or there's no point in even having a kitchenette. Let's go see. What can we put on the wall? Cabinets. I like the idea of open shelves, but for whatever reason, these cabinets have no swatches that aren't chipped and like scuffed. And it's kind of a bummer. Yeah, there's like no blue shelves. Do these. They're kind of funky. Or this maybe. I do like that. And then I can get, oh wait. That feels kind of good. I don't like the way that, ugh, if they would like be reversible, you know what I mean? Like to make it look like they fit together. That would have been a really good move. Well, Sims team, I'm going with this instead. Let's see about a little decoration for on the wall over here. Something kitchen-y. Oh, I'm yawning already. What time is it? 8 o'clock. It's only been an hour and a half. No yawning yet. We still got a little bit of house to finish. No kitchens. Well, there's knives, but not really what I was thinking of. Aprons are a cute idea. I don't know. I was thinking like a little, I don't know, like a little thing. A little trinket-y thing to put there. Maybe I have to take the blue swatch off and let's see if anything jumps out. And then we can just see if there's a swatch that will work. I think there's probably quite a few Sims items that aren't actually coded. So there probably is other blue swatch items. They're just not like this little fruit thing. See, it does have a blue swatch. Does that look weird? I mean, I kind of like it. Do I get rid of this? Something has to go here. All right, let's keep that as a maybe. Oh, a dish rack. Hold on. Get that out of the way. Ooh. I feel like a dish rack is kind of good. And then we could put maybe just like a long shelf across the top. Or even a cabinet. Let me see. Hypothetically. How do we think about that? I feel like that could, I don't know. I kind of want like a simpler, like that, but in the right color, you know? I don't think we're going to get it. Because this is kind of a unique swatch. Oh, this gives us a little blue and pink. Hmm. Honestly, like, I don't even feel like this really matches. It's supposed to. But this looks more green. I don't know, but I do kind of like the look of having those cabinets up there. Hypothetically. Yeah, the lighting's just weird. I don't know. There's like just enough of something weird happening here. Just do. Just out of curiosity, are the pink swatches any better? No, not really. We have the country charm ones, which I like, but if we do the short ones, it's only plate rails, which we do not need more than one of. If we go to shells, I mean, there's like these, which could be kind of cute. There's just open shelves. I like cabinets. But, like I said, we could, like, this is something. I'm not sure what, but it's something. These I do like. Um, and could I make that just hang out of the middle there? Or kind of like that? The only thing then is these, should they be white? Should we have totally different cabinets? Maybe. Wish these weren't so beat up. They'd be so cute. Really frustrating. I mean, that's kind of cute. And then we could put the sink back in it. I feel like it's probably the best we're going to get, honestly. There's also this like little bit of off-white that has kind of the same tan to it. These come in just... Oh, no, they don't. Yeah, that's good. And then we could do these. I like the pink, though. There's blue ones, too. All right. Maybe we do that. All right. Let's get rid of this light. Because we have this light. The light from the TV. Make it nighttime real quick. Yeah, it's still pretty bright in here. This light in the kitchen, we could probably do something a little bit nicer. Maybe like that's kind of cute. I feel like we need something higher up. They're going to hit their head on that. Could put a light on this side table. Should we make this smaller? Maybe that... Oh, it messes the mirror up. The day that Sims learns to size down mirrors is going to be a life-changing moment. All right. We could do some... We have these little, like, funky candles we could do. Those are kind of fun. Should we do purple and pink? Just white, blue, and orange? I feel like purple and pink is cute. We could do... Thinking about more clutter. I like my homes to look lived in. This is actually, like, not nearly as much clutter as I usually go for. Oh, those are my Sims, I think. That's really cute. Oops. Move him back. All right. Maybe something here. Something long and skinny. And pink or blue. That will fit there. Going to wall decorations. There's all those banners from the school. And they're long and skinny like that. That might be a good fit. We can find one that's the right color swatches. It's not here. What the heck is it called? Not a banner? Pennant, maybe? No? Uh... University? No? Oops. Yeah, it's like part of this, but it's a long and then it's pointed at the bottom. Like this, but it's not that. It came with university. Probably going right past it and not even noticing. Okay, here's the little triangle. That's part of university. Maybe... Okay, there's the big one. So you would think it would be in here, but I'm starting to wonder if maybe it is under wall art. Because it shouldn't be this expensive. Yep. There it is. All right, so I'm thinking there might be a good swatch. Are you kidding me? Okay, I guess I have to pick my swatch from here. Like, that's really cute. I think we'll just go with this one. That's pretty cute. It's like a little... do you call it? Backsplash? So I think that's kind of cute. I don't love that you can see the seams in it, but whatever. Oops. Move that rug again. Maybe a mirror over here. This feels like a good mirror spot. And we have some fun shaped ones. We could do a little cat mirror. Little cat up there in the clouds. Or this one. I think this does come in our blue and pink. That feels pretty good. All right. Guys, I think that's the house. So let's do a full tour. And I'll make some candy and get it uploaded to the gallery, and then I'm pretty excited. I think it looks pretty good. Let's put it in live mode so we can see all the things. So this is Pepper and Mints. It is a candy sweet store. It's winter right now, which is why everything is kind of dead, but there's the apartment. So you kind of come up these stairs and you go in here to the candy store. We've got our disco ball, our cupcakes, our little cake topper options, some gift wrap that we thought might be fun. I'll fix that. I see how it's like in the wall. I'll fix that. Over here's where you'll check out. There's the candy maker, the phone. You can take orders. A little sitting booth area. This table is actually a two different stools put together. If you want to go up to the lounge, we have the little lounge library area up here. More tables and a little couch. Little sweets hamster. So yeah, so that is the candy store. And then if you are friends with Pepper and Mint, then you can come into their apartment. See if this works how I want it to. Come into their apartment and see how they live. Oh, there's Mint already in the sink having a good time. I knew that sink was a good idea. You can watch lizard frog people versus robots with Pepper. We have Mint's room. Very blue, very boy. And we have Pepper's room. Very pink. Very girly pop. Sorry, hold on, I'm in the wall. Just trying to give you the full vibe with the walls up. There you go. All right. So if you like the build, let me know. If you don't, let me know. Um, Also, let me know, do you want to see actual gameplay or are you just here for the builds? What do you enjoy watching me do? Personally, I enjoy building way more than I enjoy playing, but I will play if you want me to. My thing with playing is, yeah, Mint does like jokes. And they are jokesters. I play on ultra speed because I just want them to get things done. And I often catch myself just cheating to make them happy. So it'll be hard to train myself not to do that and to just let the game do what it needs to do. But we can give it a try if you want. But I think for now, I'm pretty happy. Oh, hold on. What is that? Let's fix that real quick. Anything else wacky happening out here? All right, let me fix this guy. Just barely. Bloop. All right. And I think she's pretty good. I am going to save. I was has a long save. I was getting a little scared. That's fine. Pepper and minced sweets. The venue is... Oh, I guess I need them to own a small business. And you know what else I forgot is the small businesses require a like kiosk. Let's see if either of these come in pink or blue. This one kind of does. Maybe we can just sit it on the porch here. I don't love it for aesthetics, but it does need to function. Or do I just put it down here? Honestly, the kiosk's like my least favorite part of this whole thing. The fact that we need it is a little bit silly to me, but I guess I understand. You know, for coding, they have to do something. So let's see if we can't do it that way. All right. We love a little rhyme. All right, so we want to we don't want people to make treats. We want them to buy treats. So we are going to have them where's the retail? Hobbies. Social. Not for kids. There we go. Browse and buy items. They can be friendly. They can eat. Like I said, I don't want them to make treats because I want the people that work there to make treats. Uh, they can read because we have the little library area upstairs. And that's probably about it. Maybe they can be funny too. Entrance fee. I'm going to say they don't have to pay one. They're going to buy items. We will bump up the price modifier. Target customers, probably kids, honestly. Oh, I can't pick kids. Interesting. Okay. Um, well, say teens. We'll say, oh, here we go. Child. No toddlers. Say, not gonna be a foodie. I don't really want to put glutton either. Maybe we just leave it at that. Teens and kids. I think that's good. And then she can go in and set Get over here. Here. Manage employees. So we're going to hire Mint. And employee tasks. They can make treats. And make treats. And clean. And he can fix objects. All right, let's make some treats. A party size. And you, let's make some ice cream. And then what I need to do is go in here and set okay, so that is public. That is public. But this should not be public. This is residential. This is residential. And this, for whatever reason, you don't recognize as a room. That's really annoying. This is going to mess things up, probably. No. All right. So then have weird that this is under wallpaper because to me it looks like tile. This is residential. All right. The porch. Okay. Public. Public. Roof. Let's save this again real quick. I want to stock it with candy and then I'll save it and we can get it on the gallery and then I guess we'll call it there. She's over here eating them. Let's do some bubble gum. Not the welcome wagon. I do not like how this ice cream looks. Oh, actually, okay, wait. That looks a lot better. I didn't know it was going to go in a cute little tub. Oops, we're moving the wrong thing. All right. I'm just making a bunch of treats to stock this place. I realized we don't have a stove, so we can't make any cupcakes, but I could go put one in. Or jelly beans. Guess ice cream doesn't raise your skill as fast as candy does? Interesting. Craft candy. We could do rainbow lollipops. Whoever put like the slots on here, I'm really mad at you. Because why are they not in a line? Like, why is that so hard to give us just a line? Please. Why is everything all crooked? See, she just leveled up again. See, like, this is a perfect example. Okay. Those two, nice and in a line and touching. This one? Nope. We're going to put a big gap. Why? This doesn't make sense to me. Do some caramel apple cotton candy. That sounds good. There is pleasantly unpleasant cotton candy. Oh, she's sad. Why are you sad? He's right here. Need for chaos. Well, don't bother your sister. She's busy. Townie we can disrupt. Here, do you want to go try and kick that big gnome? Probably shouldn't. Want to go dig up this rock? Well, Pepper's escaping. Plantain jelly beans. Will regenerate your emotional force. More jelly beans. All right, I think we have most of our candy. We have our ice cream. We do not have any cupcakes, but I think that's okay. We could fill the fountain with fruit. Maybe chocolate. Fill the fountain with chocolate. Why is it pink? I don't know. Pink chocolate. We can improve the chocolate. What do we do? Put some sprinkles in it? Now with 100% more zest. I love a zesty chocolate. All right. I think that's pretty cute. So let's get this up on the gallery. Oh, that's the top of the bookshelf, but it doesn't matter because the roof is there. You won't see that. Bear with me. I never remember how to do this. I have to save and then upload. Is that right? Or am I... Oh, here. There it is. That's the one. Oh, it's nighttime. There we go. Ah, the screenshot really doesn't do it much justice. There we go. That looks better. It doesn't even show their apartment, but it is 2 bedrooms, technically 1 bath and an outhouse. And we are calling this Welcome to Pepper and Mint Sweets. A one-stop shop for all your confectionery needs. Fully stocked with candy and ice cream. Move objects on. Candy. Candy store. Sweets. Chocolate. Ice cream. Berries. Pink. Blue. All right. I don't know. I never know what to put there, but peppermint sweets. It's up here on the gallery if you guys are interested. Share to the gallery. And let me know what you think. But I think we are going to call it there. Our sweet shop is finally done. I am excited to say this build is finished. Oh, it's not because this wall is missing a color. All right, let's re-upload. Dang it. All right, one more time. There was an error. What if there wasn't an error? Remove. Can you just work? Okay. House. 2, 1. Upload. Overwrite. Okay, there we go. So yeah, if you guys like the build, you want to go play and run a candy store with 2 twin fairies, now is your chance. If you'd like, I can upload Pepper and Mint as well. Let me go find... Twin fairies with opposite personalities. together they run Pepper and Mint's Pizza Shop. Oh, that was easy. All right. So there is that, guys. All right. Well, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for staying through to the end. If you've made it through all three parts, I appreciate you. If this is your first time watching, I appreciate you. Um, if you want to see more of my builds, you can follow me on Twitch. You can follow me on YouTube. You can follow me on Instagram. I post everything everywhere at Pigmon Plays Sims. I don't know what we're going to build next, but I think I would like to stray away from pink and blue because there was a lot of it in this build. I'm ready for something more earthy. I would really like to do a like a live on the lands type of sim. So now that we have this whole nature whatever that I forget what it's called. I'm sorry. My brain is like fried. But now that we have the whole living off the lands, sleeping on the ground, foraging abilities, it would be really fun to make a sim that truly like starts from scratch and lives off the land. Well, I think that's what's going to happen next. But tune in next time. Thank you again for watching, and I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. Thanks.